to Genshin Impact, and we're starting right here at this very scary place where we last time met the Doctor or Dottore. I'm not sure. I think the Doctor is just his Fatui title, but he's a Harbinger. I think he's the second Harbinger, so he's super powerful. There's only one more powerful Harbinger. I don't know that one yet. Please don't spoil me. And we also found out that the Balladeer is apparently being turned into a god by the Academia and the Doctor, probably. But I don't really recall correctly if the Doctor is also like involved in that. Of course, he wants that to happen, but I'm not sure if he's actively doing it or if it's more like a side effect. But the Balladeer is also part of the Fatui, so they must work together. They must. Okay, but first of all, happy Saturday, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you ate something nice. How is your day going? Do you have any plans for this weekend? Hi! Hi, Tryson. Hi, Lucio. Hi, Freddy. Welcome. What's up? Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I acquired. Last time I told that already. I acquired a Kewpie mayonnaise, and I tried it yesterday with katsudon. It was so freaking good. But like it had a more intense egg flavor than normal mayo, I would say, which was really good with the meat. But I think it's very filling. I couldn't eat a lot of it. Yeah, so I think you have to eat less of it, or else you're you might feel a bit sick. Yeah, but I'm happy. I'm good. How are you guys? First of all, today though, before we continue with the quest, we're going to have to go to Caravan Rivet. By the way, that's in the desert. I think that's how we're gonna enter the desert. And yeah, the problem too is that we lost connection to Nahida, because Nahida, she, like the way she communicated with us, she was in this sanctuary of them. I forgot the name too, but like she was locked into a sanctuary somewhere by the Academia, but she managed to come out. Like her consciousness could come out and like possess other people, and that's how she communicated with us. But the problem now is that Dottore, like the doctor came behind this and now found a way to lock her up for good. So we cannot communicate with her at the moment, and we have to find a way to do that again. So we have to go now to Caravan Rivet, because in the desert there are people that will maybe help us, because they are more rebellious than these Academia people. Yeah, but first, Snezhnaya dropped. Oh my god, it was so epic. I saw a lot of trailers and was so hyped for it, but sadly we cannot explore it yet because I don't want to get spoiled too much. It would be kind of bad to go there now and not being able to do the Arcane quest and stuff. So I want to stay away from it and not get spoiled at all. And do it chronologically, which is really hard because the events currently are in Snezhnaya, and that means I miss a bunch of Primogems, but still. I'm gonna sacrifice it for the sake of, you know, of experiencing it first-handed. However, the thing that we can do now that Snezhnaya dropped is new banners. Look at that! It's Odette and Alecino! Both really cool characters so far. I think the design is just really pretty. I already said in my ranking video though, maybe not the most original idea to make a ballet dancer and name her Odette, but I have to give her that. Her color scheme is pretty. I like light blue. Light blue is pretty. It's really pretty. But yeah, we're gonna also, I'm sure the design is gonna be detailed. The newer models are so insanely detailed. Alecino is really cool too though, so we have to try out both. That's what we're gonna do first though. I think trial event, right? Yeah. That's the current event in Snezhnaya that we cannot do. It sucks it's about Catherine, which would be really cool because we just found out that she's a robot made in Snezhnaya, so it kind of makes sense. Also, I wonder if Pantalone is gonna become like playable. Damn it, I got spoiled like from clips and stuff. Because they showed a bunch of clips of like playable characters. He also appeared, which I think is so cool. That's gonna be the first male short character. Hell yeah, I want to get that gnome. But I mean, because he didn't show up in the trailers for the playable characters. But then he's like big up front in this banner. It's really weird to me. So I've been thinking if that's gonna be playable or not. Drinking coffee, having a slow day. That's a good news though. It's a good way to do it. You shouldn't have like fast-paced weekends. Honestly, I've been thinking I need to like take more time actively and try to relax. But I don't know, there's always so much exciting stuff to do. Or just generally stuff to be productive about. And I don't know, I just like the feeling of being somewhat productive. Why is that not an original name? Because, it's not an original name in general, but for a ballet dancer. It's just that a lot of other games already have a ballet dancer, swan-themed character that's named Odette. Because, I mean, it comes from the Nutcracker Valley, right? Not Nutcracker. Swan Lake, that's it. That's a ballet piece, or like a theatrical piece that the ballet dancers perform. And I think the main character is called Odette. At least she gets called that in a lot of rip-off shows. I saw a lot of rip-off shows when I was a child. And they were all called Odette. And they were always dancing ballet. And they were always about swans. So I was like, wow, another Odette about swans that dances ballet. Not again. So, yeah. Still though, probably good character. Who are we gonna try first? Let's try Alecchino first. I see, yeah! I mean, it is fitting in itself because Snezhnaya is based on Russia, right? And Russia has the really crazy ballets, like the big ones with the really, really talented ballet dancers. So it makes sense that they made this in there. Still though. It doesn't have a different name. Or maybe not make her a swan. Anyway. That's just personal opinion. Don't feel offended. If you like her, then no worries. I also think she's beautiful. Alecchino's elemental skill deals pyro damage to nearby opponents and applies blood depth directives to them for a period of time. After using her charged attack or elemental burst, she will absorb nearby blood depth directives, gaining a bond of life. I think I've heard about this before. Alecchino enters the mask of the Dread Death state. When the value of her bond of life exceeds a certain percentage of her max HP, causing her normal attacks to be converted to deal pyro damage and consume part of the value of her current bond of life to deal increased damage based on her bond of life and attack. Her elemental burst deals AoE pyro damage, removing the remaining CD on her elemental skill and restoring her HP. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to facilitate the testing of the trial character's elemental burst. Okay. Ooh, I like, look at the way her pants and... by the way, we don't have a lot of pant female characters, right? That sucks, because she looks fire. But like the way her pants ends, is it like... It's really interesting. It's like with the suits. Like a suit like that. You know, the suit jackets that end, not in a straight line, but with like these two tail feathers, almost. It's the same thing than here. It's really sleek, actually. Is she glitching? That doesn't seem really healthy. And with those shoes, she could also poke someone's eye out. Oh, look, she has like red strands at the end of her hair. It's something glossy. Almost looks like glass.
What could the children be up to?
Children?
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
What children? Well, anyway, let's try her out! Mia's classically trained. Yeah, of course. Y'all know me, the most classic of all. I'm gonna leave when I bought the thing. Cool. What thing? The thing that you asked? Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, congrats! Hi, Blue Elephant. Hello, Mia. How are you doing today? I'm doing really good. I tried out the Kewpie mayonnaise. It was so good, but also so filling. You really cannot take a lot or else you're gonna feel a bit nauseous, which I ended up a bit. I think I ate too much of it, like, not too much. I don't know. I think I dosed it
Staring
like
into my
normal
eyes
Mayo,
is ill-advised.
which is not good.
I can't
But
promise
anyway,
you like what you see.
I'm very good. How are you? It's Saturday. It's the best day of the week.
It's my lucky
Okay.
day.
Normal attack does not. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I didn't test it. This is so cool. It's like Oh man, I want to. Why does he have so much attack range? Oh no, those are just really fast. Okay, now everyone has like a cross. Now we attack normal. Yeah, that's the thing. Right now we can charge attack. Oh yeah. Oh, and now she has the bond of life,
My blade.
which I think just makes her stronger. Wow. Can I just spam that? No, it takes up stamina.
Overruled.
How does this recharge stamina? Okay, let's try the burst now.
Everlasting as the moon.
Ah! Okay. Now the bond of life ended. Honestly, it's kind of fun.
This is where you
Oh, I like that sound. Like that click sound when she snaps. So ASMR. Okay, now with Bennett.
Everybody stand back, Ring Cutter! Enhanced animal module.
everlasting as the moon.
What? It was a one hit. Wow. Oh, bro, that was really cool. Oh my god. That was really fun. But I don't. We're gonna have to think about pulling her because we already have a pyro character. We already have Dialog. We can't just throw Dialog out of the party now, can we? I mean, Dialog has a cool code, and also he has a winery that's really pretty, and he's T1, my only C1 character. Except my C6 Fisher, but my only C1 characters are 5 stars. And he's cool. Dialog is cool. We're gonna keep Dialog in. That is a cryo character with both off-field, DPS, and support capabilities. She can also enable the party to trigger stellar conduct and stellar swirl reactions. Ooh, it's so mysterious. I want to see stellar swirl. I don't think that's been a thing before. When no data is in the party, super conduct reactions triggered by party members will be converted to stellar conduct reactions. A starlight prism will appear. That thing there. That blue thing. That's the starlight prism. Turning the surrounding area into a wondrous pole star field for a short period of time. That's blue stuff around here. That's the sphere. All characters inside the pole star field receive a cryo and electro damage bonus, and when opponents within the field are hit by cryo or electro attacks, the field will store the dissipating energy and then release them every 4 seconds. This further increases the aforementioned damage bonus and also increases the base stellar conduct damage coefficient for 4 seconds. Okay, so it just makes everything stronger. Additionally, opponents within the pole star field will also have their physical resistance lowered. Ooh. When that is in the party, cryo swirl reactions triggered by party members become stellar swirl reactions. Okay, that's basically the same thing as before, but with Animo instead of Electro. This is also trigger one of those. But I don't see one of those like the pole starlight prism. No starlight prisms over. Dealing an instance of Animo damage to the opponent as well as generating a stellar vortex. That's the thing then. Let's see again. There's this thing. Is that the stellar vortex? It must be. Triggering stellar swirl multiple times can raise the level of the stellar vortex, which then explodes either after a certain time or when a certain number of stellar swirl reactions have been triggered. This explosion deals AoE cryo damage to nearby opponents. Okay. After using her elemental skill, Odette will summon a double of herself. This double will remain on the field and periodically attack nearby opponents. With a very cool roundhouse kick. After Odette unleashes her elemental skill or elemental burst, her elemental skill will be replaced with an even more powerful elemental skill. And she will also deal an additional instance of stellar glimmer damage of the type corresponding to her radiant state. Yeah, right. Okay, so if we should first do elemental skill and then do elemental skill again, and then it's even more stronger. After the dense duet ends, Odette's double will also deal an additional instance of stellar glimmer reaction damage of the corresponding type when attacking opponents on its remaining time on the field. After Odette unleashes her elemental burst, that's really cool. She will also summon her double and deal more stellar glimmer reaction damage for some time. So I think the best method would be elemental burst. Then E. No, wait, that's dumb. Because isn't it basically like fissile, but cryo? It's like a cryo fissile. Because the burst basically also summons the double. So I think the best strategy would be elemental, then wait until the cooldown is like down. Oh no, wait, elemental, then elemental again because elemental is stronger. Then you do the elemental burst when the elemental runs out. And then you wait until you get elemental again, and then it should be like, again, the double damage. I hope that was understandable. We're gonna try it at least. I'm doing pretty well. Are you planning on trying to get any of the characters? I'm not sure. Actually, I wasn't planning to at first, but honestly, Arlecchino was really fun, so maybe. But the thing is, Flint is gonna appear next time, like in the next banners, and I've been thinking of trying to get another Lunar character, because I have Columbina now. So it would be pretty cool if I could somehow utilize that. But the problem is, I also have C6 Fish. Also, I tried to main DPS Venti, and Flint is a main DPS too. But he would be pretty good. He would be pretty good with Columbina, so maybe I want to get him. I was just thinking of also getting Arlecchino maybe, but okay, first of all, if I say I want to get them, I'm not sure if I can get them because I only have like 30 wishes, so I don't think I'm gonna get them, but we could try. But probably not this banner, no. Are you trying to get any? And if yes, who? Hi, Alyosha, welcome! Sumeru Desert, yeah! Sumeru Desert, that's where we're heading today after I tried the new characters. Oh, that is a great name. You can always bet on that. Well, I was just saying it's really uncreative of them to pick that for the swan belly dance. My unpopular opinion. This feels like a reading of a PLA training manual. It is basically. Oh yeah, Flint is good. I have him and he's really strong. Ooh, so you can recommend him then.
Actually, make that trip.
Okay, that's good. Then my strategy isn't completely flawed so far. Okay, let's first examine the new character. And as I said, you can really see that it's a new character because look at how detailed she is. Wow, look at her. Respectfully look at her. Blue part of her top. It glitters depending on from which angle you look, but if you just... No, it glitters all the time. But if you just stop moving! Yeah, but it glitters generally, but if you move a bit, then it glitters even more. It's a cool detail. Also, I love her eyes. Her eyes are pretty. Like this shade of purple. Who could have guessed that I like purple? But like the hair color, I told you, light blue is pretty. It's so beautiful. And she has, I just noticed the gemstone on her forehead. Ooh. You know what I like about the new characters? if they have like jewels on them, it always reflects the light. That's the part. That's the case for her hairpiece, but also for the jewels on her dress here. Oh, and the swan details. Wow, it looks really cool. Okay, let's see the basic attacks. It looks like she's dancing. Wow! Okay, I think that was the sequence. Okay, so. Whoa! That's my favorite part. The huge jump. It's like a leap. Whoa! Amazing! I love that. What a great character design. If she wasn't called a dead and was a swan belly dancer, I might would have put her. No, I think she's a really good character. I think I heard that she's sub DPS. You can use her as sub DPS, I think, or main DPS. No, I think more sub DPS because it's like it really is like Fisher, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure. I didn't read it, but it seems like Fisher to me from the description at least. Hi, LS! Welcome! How are you doing? I also think Miu's model mocks the game's model. Oh, thank you. Well, still, you don't know how long that will still be true because, I mean, it evolves. I mean, if you just compare Lisa, okay, that's really unfair because it's a really old model, and I really like Lisa's model though. I think it's really beautiful. I would play her more if she was like a bit better and didn't need so much charge time. But like, if you compare the models just in terms of details, that's just an insane progress that Genshin made. Also from the front. And no doubt, that's just insane. Imagine like if for the next region, I don't know what the next region is because Shnesnaya is the last of the 7 nations, but like, oh my god, it's so pretty. The hairstyle. I also like the asymmetrical hair. Like the right part of the hair is a bit shorter. No, it's a bit longer, and then the left part of the hair on the downs, like lower part, is shorter, but then it goes up on top. Of course, that's the hair piece, but still, it just looks so cool and fluid. I want to see the idol though. Please, idol activate. Idol activate. Hi, Chrome, welcome. How are you? We're testing out Odette now. Okay, she's not doing the idol. Anyway, let's get into it. Perfect. This is the tutorial now. Not the trial yet. This is the tutorial. I think he cannot fight back, right? Okay, then I can test it out. I want to test out if that like basic attack, like the big leap, if that pushes us towards him. Like this part, because in combat this would be so cool. So if I'm here now. Wow! Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe not exactly, but it looks pretty cool. Hold on, I need to see the ending poses after each one. Okay, that's a normal ending pose. This one is 2. Now after the 3rd. Oh, look, she does like a swan motion. Wow! That's insane detail. Hold on, from the front. It's such small details that make me happy. Okay, and now after the 5th. There she does a whole extra pose. It is so freaking cool. I actually got that in my first temple. Cool! Congrats, Scrum! How is she? Do you like her so far? What team do you play her with? Because I've been wondering, do you do Stellar Swirl and Superconduct Swirl? What is it called again? I forgot how it's called. Stellar Swirl and Stellar Conduct. Yeah. Do you do both? With one team? Nothing like a graceful flex after making an enemy for something. Yeah, of course, of course. That's like the equivalent of teabag. Okay, but now we're gonna do the stellar conduct reaction first. Okay, elemental.
Together.
Oh no, the E. Oh no, I was too slow. I could have pressed it again. Oh wait, I don't want to do the tutorial. Don't want to finish it yet. We have to. Okay.
Shadow me. Harada.
Ah! So they basically jump together. But how much damage was this now? The clone itself does about 2,800 to 3. I would say maximum about 3,000 damage. Now if we do
Begin.
the extra attack. Was it 120,000? Or did I not see right? But anyway, no, that must have been wrong. I don't know, but that was cool. Okay.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Okay, that's a stellar swirl thing. Oh, okay.
Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for
Crystalline adagio.
Just bowing respectfully to the holy child. While he's getting completely fried.
Shadow me. Pirouette.
What is this? But this is so graceful. What? But I earlier also saw another detail. I earlier saw that her skirt somehow got longer. Wait, if I do... Yeah, here! Did you see that she gets like an extra part of her... She gets like a magical mesh part of her skirt. It's really cool. That's the fabric that they took away from Sandroni. That's the fabric that they took away from Sandroni. That's for what they needed it. That's where the fabric went. Oh my god. Anime Chondo to fight. Well, Chondo would be a bit more crazy than the Hilly Child. Her animations are really nice, honestly. Yeah, true, I agree. My favorite part is this one. This leap. It's so cool. It might do more damage with the Polestar field and stellar stuff, maybe. Yeah, true. So, maybe the players first you do the stellar conduct, and then you do stellar swirl in this field. Because the stellar swirl does deal, when it explodes, it deals cryo damage. And the Polestar field, that enhances electro and cryo damage. So it could also enhance the stellar swirl reaction. Yeah. Oh my god, Sandroni's back! Yeah!
Take a break. Together.
Dog eat dog.
Oh, that's a new one! Ayosa! Wait, hold on. I first have to look at him. Wow! His hair looks kind of green. I know that he's free, which is cool because I've been talking about wanting. Oh my god, the hood! It's so cute. But I was thinking when I saw him in the trailer, he looked cooler because he's like there was a scene where he blew the wolf whistle with the really reddish sort of background. It looked so epic. But I mean, I didn't think that he would be a 4-star. But it's still really cool that you got him. But I think only if you enter Snaya, so I still have to wait for that. Okay, but now for real. First, we get this pole arm here. Okay, now we have that. Now that we have that.
Enhanced animal module 70. You'll regret. Let's test my hypothesis. Waltz of the snowflake.
Almost dead.
How tiresome.
Sandroni's stealing with it. So this is like the thing how she was designed as like a sub DPS, and then you take
Swirl, mark 2. Animal.
and then you take like Sandroni as main DPS.
Line adagio. Take a
Oh, what
break.
do you guys play her as? Do you play
What a joke.
that as main DPS or sub DPS?
Waltz of the snowflakes.
It's dog eat dog.
But like aesthetically, it is so pleasing.
Let's begin. A spot of tea time entertainment.
We hear us now. I want to continue, but that's so fun. Keep going, please.
Come on, keep up.
Gun it.
I don't think I got that.
Witness the snow swan's grace. What a joke.
But this is a good combo, right? I also understood now, I think, why you need or why it's good to have the same character elements in one team. If I generate if Sandroni is on the field, or like, for example, if Sandroni is on the field and that's her elemental, or her burst or whatever, together cryo orbs, I think it also reloads Odette's energy. So that's why it's good to have like multiple people of the same element. Did I get that right? I think I understood it now. I think I understood it.
Swirl, mark 2. Let's test my hypothesis. Shadow me. Witness the snow swan's grace.
But I also saw her character trailer, and I think her backstory is a bit sad.
What a joke.
But I mean, Sandroni has more aura.
Take a break.
She looks so bored by the czar. I don't know.
Come on, keep up. Yeah. Let's test my hypothesis. Let's begin. Crystalline adagio. Yeah.
Honestly, it's just a great character. I can totally understand why you would pull her.
Shadow me. Witness the snow swan's grace.
And like the amount of detail it has, it's just insane. I really, really like how much advanced the new characters look. It's just so beautiful. Look at her back. Look at her back. It glitters. It glitters. It has like a meshed glittery part in between. You know, it's so advanced. Oh no! What? I wanted to have her like do the ending pose in front of them. That would have looked really silly. Okay, I think that was enough though. Let's leave the domain. How great! Now both of them really good. I mean, the problem is I don't have a good cryo character either, so I mean, it would be an option. It would be an option. It would be a much needed option. I think we only have Kaya, and what level is Kaya, by the way? It doesn't matter, because I'm not playing that one. Where's Kaya? Level 40. Kaya is really not good. Like, I mean, aside from the whole beef thing I have with him because of the sticky honey rose, his attacks suck. His attacks suck. Straight up. He might need an upgrade.
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
I play with that with Sandroni. Ah! Oh my god, then you got both! Oh my god, I'm jealous. Oh, but then I understood it right. Did I get it right? Like, you can generate more cryo orbs with both. So I think that can like work as a, like the sub DPS for Sandroni, or like a support even. I just got her a day or two ago. I think she's best at sub DPS, so that's what I'm trying to build her as. Ooh, nice. Or support too. I suppose. Yeah, I think she's pretty versatile. But I've seen. But I mean, imagine playing her as main DPS. But I guess it's not. I think she's more like Fisher. You know, Fisher, like you equip her, you put us on the field, and then you swap out again. It's sort of like that. Though before that, you can maybe do the double elemental attack when they both jump into it. She also works with Mizuki in her Stellar Swear team, but you're probably not gonna do that due to she's still liking Mizuki since she made you lose the 50-50. Exactly, right. I'm proud that my chat knows me that well. Exactly, Mizuki is still level. What level is Mizuki? I think she's level 7 or something. Level 7, but she only got that because I once equipped her during commissions, but just to move forward, just to move quicker. But I didn't really use her for anything. Yeah, no, Mizuki is not playable for me. I'm still salty. But I mean, in the end, I got him, so it's good. What did suited attack together with that magic machine attack, like a mana mech? That's hella peak to me. That unrelated question. Do you guys have lemon sherbet? No, I don't know about lemon sherbet. What do you mean? Do you mean the one that attacked like the second one, Sandroni? Sandroni! That was the one on the mechanical thing. She's super cool. I wanted to get her, but I couldn't because I had to save for Columbina. Really a shame since the Stellar Buffs plus the dead make Mizuki one of the top DPS at the moment. Really? As a DPS? Okay, I would have never guessed that Mizuki is a DPS. I always thought he was more like a sub DPS or like a support at best. Oh, okay, then again, I never watched her kit. No, the pain still sits too deep. I have to wait till the next venti burner to feel better about it.
Just waiting to be rediscovered.
Feel better about this whole situation. And I have to pull for venti again, and only if I don't lose the 50-50 then can I use Mizuki. Then only then is she free. No, real talk though, I won't do that. That would be a huge waste of primogems. Like, I am too poor for that. I cannot afford to see a 5-star. Except for the look. Her, yeah! She's sick, bro. Yeah, it's true, she is. Also, I like one of her idol animations a lot. It's also one of the proof that she is Columbina's girlfriend. Hold on. Not this one. She has another idol animation where she, you're gonna see. The look is just awesome like that. Yeah, true. Totally. He isn't meta at all anymore, but he's just cool. He has a winery, and he hates wine. Do the different idol. Do the different idol. Do the different idol. Okay, whatever. Maybe later. She has an idol animation where she basically, and we really should get going now, where she basically just
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
hands out letters, like invitation letters for a tea party or something to her robot. And the last letter is purple themed and has a moon on it. And she has a taste of it, and then eventually she puts it into the robot's hands and sends it away. It's clearly an invitation for Columbina. And after all of those shorts, I am convinced. That's a girlfriend, 100%. I'm a proper mecha artist. Congrats! Nothing bad about that. I always think it's good if you have any topic you're interested in. I think everyone is sort of autistic about some sort of topic. To some sort of degree. Okay, speaking of dialogue, that's a cool film. Yeah! We have set a great 5-star character, our only 5-star character of the permanent banner. The only official one. Suki doesn't count. Is it already is? It should be, right? Yeah. Caravan Ribbit. Oh my god, that flower is so pretty! Sumeru Rose. I just love how much nature there is in Sumeru. And I love how the plants are so much bigger than the people. It's so overscaled. That makes it look much more epic. I know Columbina isn't really much faster, I think, but she feels faster. I think that's a psychological thing, though, if she walks. Oh, by the way, I read that she is the fastest female character because she's as fast as like a tall male running when she runs. So of the female characters, at least, she's the fastest one, I think. I'm not sure 100% if that's true, though. I read it on a Reddit post or something. I'm not sure. Not 100%. Don't take what I say with a grain of salt. Same, I buy way too many Gunpla sets. Gunpla, what is that? Is that like a build something yourself set? Okay, let's look at this city. Oh, we got the cutscene right away. Oh my god, but I'm so excited for the story. Last time was so insane.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebak. It's pretty lively here.
Well, maybe. That doesn't look that lively. There's I mean, those are all merchants. You have 2 people going around, and that one is just brushing the street, and that one is also a merchant, so you have 2 people effectively. Maybe 3.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Oh, I was just about to say, wait, it's man-made? Okay, no, it's God-made. It is indeed quite impressive.
Enough
Paimon is so
talking.
squishy.
Come on, follow me.
Huh?
I was about to say, where did he come from? I don't think we talked about him. Last time we saw him, he took away the weird, from Dory. Dory, that one. Dory sold us some weird capsule. Knowledge capsules, yeah. And then there was one knowledge capsule we really needed from one of the bad guys. And he confronted the bad guy and took it from him. But he pretended that he didn't have it and that it was still with the bad guy. And the bad guy got locked up in prison, so we couldn't get to him anymore. So he lied to us, basically. He's rude to us. He's just completely not cool. And I can see why all hate him. But why is he here? Why does he know about us? Why does he know where we are? I'll hate him. Where did he come from?
Over here.
Why? No, don't trust him. He's a liar.
Oh, Haven went that way. Let's hurry up and follow him.
No, I don't trust him. I will go the different direction. No, I cannot, because then I have to go walk back into the forest. And it's night now. We have to find somewhere to eat. That's top priority now. There he is.
What the? Where did she go?
Apparently these are after us. The Eremites, yeah. The guy that stole the knowledge capsule is also an Eremite.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
I'm not gonna thank him. We couldn't have shaken them without you. Still better than a thank you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear these words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation's a little complicated. I can't share that, what I know just yet. Yeah, we cannot share it yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Dot.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Did I write desert wrong in the thumbnail? Did I write it wrong in the title? Wait. Oh no! I wrote it with 2S. No. Anyway, that was intentional. Gunpla are like super mega mecha suits. Their models and anime, it's a whole world. Ooh, okay, so like huge robots. Cool. Do you put them on your shelf then? Okay, I just realized that I wrote it wrong because they were just talking. There was desert, but with one S.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
The Sumeru Desert is the thumbnail says. Yeah. Well, that's just a witch way of writing it, you know? You humans wouldn't know. That's wrong. That's wrong. English got it wrong. In which language it's with two S? Sounds good.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
I surely like the desert. Sumeru, really see it? For real though. So it was just a giveaway that I was thinking about dessert while making the thumbnail at the time. Wow. That would also be very on brand for me, honestly. I'm not even too upset about it. You know what? I'm gonna leave it that way. This is gonna stay the Sumeru Desert episode. All those Sumeru deserts. You're so good. My favorite one, the ones with the nuts. The green nuts. I don't know how to pronounce it. But y'all know what I mean. I got them lined up on myself. Ooh, nice. It's like a collection. But they must look cool. Actually, action figures are nice. A nice thing. Oh, can I touch this? Drifting in the wind. What did I get? Drifting in the wind. Break the tumbleweed. Drifting in the desert. I still remember when I was like a small child. I once was on a website that was like that was still like it was for children, of course. It was about a children's show, and they had mini games, and the mini games that was really really old website, and they also had such tumbleweeds. The game basically was you were like a pig, because the show was about a pig or something, and then it was just a really really wacky jump and run game where you can just jump, and like that was the only thing, and then you always had to jump in the right time over obstacles. And I didn't know what a tumbleweed was though back then. So also the tumbleweed wasn't brown like that one here, but it was sort of bluish green. And then I always was so confused about that obstacles, because the other obstacles I could always understand, like there was a chest or something. But then there was this tumbleweed that was just like a ball of green and blue running around, and it was so like blurred out, and it was really scary. I was genuinely scared of that as a child. Yeah, but also I was really intrigued. That was my favorite obstacle in that really really wacky jump and run game. The tumbleweed that didn't look like one at all. Yeah. Now, every time I see a tumbleweed, I have to think back to this minigame. But I can never in my whole life ever play this again, because this was still on, that was a Flash game. And the site eventually closed, of course. And all of those games were, yeah, deleted. Never to be found again, not even in like a Flash archive, no, totally gone. So I can never relive my weird tumbleweeds experiences. At least I got some new ones in Genshin now. That was an important lore drop. I'm sure you all wanted to know that. Hi KBK, welcome! How are you doing? How's your Saturday? We just entered this desert!
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
With one S. The desert with one S. Oh, this is dangerous though. If it constantly rains sand down here, isn't there gonna be a mountain of it eventually?
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place. Let's go check it out.
But the cool thing is that they have shadow here. Wow! Paimon sounds are the best. Who is that? Wow, he looks like those cat gods from the pyramids. Like one of those Egyptian cat gods. Sino wanted to be Cryo, but he turned out Electro.
We have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
General Mahamatra. Maybe he's Pyro too because of his spell. I don't know. I just guessed Electro because so many proper accents. Anubis vibes. Yeah, true. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure again if Anubis was the one. He was the cat god, right? I have to Google it real quick. Oh, I also remember watching a show where they had like a deceased Egyptian ruler, and there also I learned a lot about I saw a lot of these drawings. It's so cool. Yeah, Anubis, that's the one with the cat. That's not supposed to be a cat, is it? It's supposed to be a fox. Is it supposed to be a fox? No, it's supposed to be a canine. A cannon. It's supposed to be a dog? Anyway, the third cat, whatever. It's a cat to me. It's a cat.
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
For sure. Yeah, he was just holding back, of course. It's just holding back. Anubis is actually a Takar. Well... Of course he is. Of course. But to witches, he's a cat.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Hatham?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Oh, he is trying to drag us back to the Academia.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Hatham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him.
Yeah, he's
I
Electro.
wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Al-Hatham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Hatham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Yeah, there was the divine knowledge capsule that he kept secret from us. Now we're gonna feel betrayed and let him get taken away by Sino. But actually, we cannot do that because he's an important piece in the puzzle to like get back to Nahida. Very important, very important. But he's surely not gonna hand it out over now, is he?
Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us!
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages? Of course it is!
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Paimon, unleash Paimonian wrath!
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Yeah! Deja!
Wait, Dia?
Yeah. Our queen! Come on, deal with them, please.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Now she's gonna start fighting both of them! But they're just scared of her. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dia. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoosh!
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey, all of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Now they're stuck in a small room together. Yeah! Yeah! He doesn't even want to sit at the table. Well, what a good strategy to give them seats next to each other. Now they're all partying. We're partying too.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
I love Paimon. Paimon is like an actual comedic entertainer. Like she can do stand-up comedy. Sumeru is full of mind games. After all, it's the nation of knowledge. Yeah, sure. But I like that. You can it's like a riddle game. Or like one of those murder mysteries. You can think alongside it and try to solve it alongside them and then see if you're right or wrong. It's actually pretty cool. I like the character so far too.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
That's cute. Can someone can Paimon sit on the edge of the table or something? I feel like if she sits down on a chair, no one's gonna see her anymore.
My sincerest apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Yeah, they don't feel like a nice older sister at all.
All right, now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within Aru village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
How's she gonna achieve that?
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I don't think she had to be a mediator before.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
Oh my god, that's exciting. He's gonna reveal the Sage's plan now. Hopefully. Hopefully, please be honest. Put them in one of those get-along chats that made to be won by two people. Really, there is something like that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh, I bet there's fan art of something like that. That's like this type of stuff that gets fan art made of. But yeah, we should really do that. I want to see that. I'm sure at the end of the Arcane quest, those two are gonna be really, really close.
While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
The Sage is like a dictator. He gets like zero control from anyone else. He can just do whatever he wants.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Yeah, sure, but like that doesn't explain yet why he was attacking Al-Haytham. I was trying to attack him.
I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Oh, maybe this is like a huge misunderstanding, and he thought that Hatem is working for the academia right now, and because of that, he like took this divine knowledge capsule, and is up to no good. And he thinks that he's from the academia, is trying to like track him down to bring the divine knowledge capsule back to the academia. Like, you know, both think the other one is on the academia side. Maybe my mini theory for right now. Let's see how it turns out to be.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
We didn't even know the term a few hours ago, so it's... Paimon gets scared really easily. It's still too early to trust him completely. What if this whole story was just made up?
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
Yeah, exactly my question.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with a divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
I knew it from the start. We are actually all on Sino's side. Okay, I'm siding with Sino 100%. Let's all just go against Alhaitham. He's called Alhaitham for a reason, and he was rude to us, and he lied about the knowledge capsule. He's really mean. He's really mean. We hate Azari on this channel. Yeah, we all do. We all do collectively. From the very beginning, Alhaitham was. The sages were watching me from the very beginning, yeah.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ainul Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Oh! That's how they wanted to share with him. By turning him crazy through it. And then, like, he would have been, like, out of the whole game. And then he wouldn't pose a problem anymore for them. What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Now that you mention that things that go like that. But is it enough to prove his innocence? No, it
That's
isn't.
true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstanding. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
At least she's honest about it.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
What was that?
Whoa! What was that sound?
Sounded like Gorvin the Goblin.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please, make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
After a while, the winds outside begin to come.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Hey, oh, there's like a statue of the Seven. Where is it? Over there. Wow, that's like so underwhelming. Usually the statues are at a level, like elevated places where it sort of like overlooks something or is like on the top of a mountain where it looks really epic. But this is almost like it's almost hidden by those rock formations. You can only see it from that side. Like it's just such a waste. Such a waste to place it there. Like, because I mean, such a statue must cost a lot. Why wouldn't you put it like up there? You know, to overlook a lot of space. A bit weird. Whoever organized this. Oh, there's two. I think we have to fight now.
Ooh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes, they just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Oh, do we get a test run? Ah, no. It's our regular team. Okay.
By royal Wait. Time for takeoff. I summon. Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up?
that works really well.
Was that?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
That's not. That looks like an NPC.
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia.
Oh my god, sorry! Sorry for asking! Oh my god, what is this problem?
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Canary also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace, but no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kind of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound, but is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
He's just a pouty little baby. That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him, yeah.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Hey, let's babysit him. But first. Statue! Wow! Look how big the desert is! Wow, and it even continues over there! This is just a little, like, this is the only part that we've been so far. Like, this way. That's crazy, how huge! Oh, wait. Can I put the... Do I have more than Dracula? No, I don't. Okay, anyway, let's go and they exchange the information with Sino somewhere else.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Is it in Dracula? Somewhere here? Up there, maybe. Hold on. Trying to find it. Let's go down. There are these weird quick transportation things. Maybe that's gonna help us. And it should be about here. There it is on top. Dang it! Let's just get over there. How conveniently all of this is placed. I'm gonna find it. There was a then Dracula's on the map, but now it's gone. You know what? Fine, whatever. Let's just forget it. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be right here.
Brace yourselves.
There it is. Wow, how well it is hidden. On top of this roof that no one can access except they have like the wind glider. Because there's not even a door to it. Okay, anyway, this way. Look, even like greenery. They even have flowers growing here. That's crazy.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Oh, but that's a sweet story, so they have like a positive nickname.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power, Yatsu. Probably Nahida possessing one of them again. Only she could be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, true. By the way, does Sino wear it? I don't think he does. But I wonder why does Alhaitham wear it then? Oh, probably. Probably because if he takes it off, it would be suspicious to the academia, who still think that he's on their side.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Are we really just gonna drop the knowledge to him now? We're still not trusting him, and he just insulted Paimon earlier for asking something, so... I don't know, the people in the desert are not really nice. Neither hate him nor Sino. That mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Or Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village. No, let's say that she gave the scholar power. That makes it sound more nicer.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It's actually good. We have to spread some positive, we have to do some positive marketing for Nahida. So maybe more people are on her side eventually. So they can all form a rebellion against the sage and free her.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once, not long ago. And we saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha!
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure before if his ears was just like a mask. I mean, it could be that actually he just has white hair and then nothing more and everything else is just a cap. But maybe those are actually his real ears. Like Tainari has real ears too. In that case, Sino, can I touch the ears, please? Can I touch the ears? Please.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Just imagine him storming outside, just swiping his sword. Then afterwards, he's just finding out, oh, what's a giant? I think we have to go up. I think we have to go up.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Where am I? I think I have to go higher. Much higher. Oh no, in here! Okay. Still don't have much orientation sense around this village. As you approach the village chief's house...
Cyno is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries, who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived in the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
That was just Nahida, probably.
The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have served the other mad scholars as well. From the look on Cyno's face, he's probably connected the dots as well. Yeah, I think. And then after Nahida stopped possessing him, he of course forgot Isaac, and that's how this whole thing came about.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Cyno?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf.
Okay, off we go!
Hey, Isak!
Saving mission! Saving mad scholars mission. Let's go!
It's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
All right. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Yeah! Quest completed! That means Promo Gem's gone. Yeah, 30! Yeah! Okay. You!
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Just like that, he walks away. Okay, that's one way to end a conversation. I mean, then you definitely don't have to worry about questions being asked back.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Huh?
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Oh my god, I feel bad for her. She's probably so scared.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, we should give them credit. They're crazy and doing something even crazier, but very useful. Very useful. How can I get that? Will it drop? Yeah, it does drop! Is it a coconut? What is that? What is that? An achilanak nut. Yeah, I'm sure you can make some sort of dessert out of this.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Okay, that
I've
doesn't
known you
really
since
help
you were
much.
very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by and...
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Why did your humongous ears hear something that I couldn't? In that case, can I touch them? Okay, stop! It still feels salty though. I couldn't touch the nourish ears. Oh, those is probably gonna be the same. I'm getting deprived of touching the ears.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Oh my god, wait, that's actually really bad. Wait, someone collected all the mad people and wants to sacrifice them for King Deshret, who's not coming back, but it's just a rumor. Did I get it right? Wow! Are they gonna do like a huge sacrificial ritual?
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Oh my god, how scary. That entrance!
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Wow! That looks so cool!
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
I love the mask. Hold on, I wanted to watch it longer.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
But how rude to use his vision against them. Like, they can't even really fight back because they don't have a vision. But still, well, it's very, very important for us to know what happened to the poor mad scholars after all.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Why, it's just insane. Like how many fractions these nations have. Like Sumeru specifically. Now they have the people at the academia who just do their own thing and try to become a dictator of everything else. Then you have the people in the city who are oftentimes also not so happy about what the academia is up to, and then and affected from their decisions, and then you have the whole freaking desert that's it's the same size than the rest of Sumeru map, like the rainforest part, and just all of the people in there are wanting to start a rebellion together with this King Deshret god.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of the hatred, yeah.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not.
All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Does he do this regularly?
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies. It wasn't very convincing.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we should check the scholars' homes. Or maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Yeah, let's investigate. I think it's the only house over there. The one and only. Yo, you continue. Really have to go slow with those.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other
Oh, it's
times
actually
he just
not that
pokes
one.
at the ground with his
That's
fingers.
surprising.
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Okay, at least Isak is also aware that this is not his real grandpa. But I mean, it's kind of sweet that he actually still treats him like his actual grandpa, even though he knows that they're not actually related.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
Oh, he doesn't have a house, he has a tent.
There sure isn't much here.
Oh, what's that smell? Dino, did you catch a faint whiff of that incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Because
Now
of the
that I
ears.
concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Because like they probably give each other ear-keeping tips, like how to how to comb the hair and the ears.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need.
I can't handle the scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where Scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. I'm kind of worried that like one of the academia people, or, I don't know, some of the Dashred people, someone who wanted to kidnap them, just brought some of this crazy making incense and then they all just fell asleep or got into a trance and then they took them away. Let's keep looking for more clues. I mean, it could be possible. Let's watch some more clues here. Serve goods. These are all daily necessities. Okay, both is not the tent. Looks like someone has been living in here this entire time. But I guess that's not even big enough for you to actually like lay out. So you can just sit or curl up in there.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
It's a mushroom! Starshroom. Something more around here?
Oh, where did Grandpa go? Please come home, Grandpa.
Or talk to Sino. But we didn't see anything yet. Sorry to give you the sad news, but Sumeru doesn't actually have animal use. It's just his hat. It's just his hat. No! Oh my god! Why did you have to ruin my illusion? No, okay. Thank you for telling me before I get my hopes up even more. Okay, no, but I was asking for it. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, you know what? In my head canon, it's gonna stay as his ears. But then it's even more weird. I mean, okay, but like, to be fair, Tighnari has a tail. He doesn't. So, I guess that's the giveaway. It is just a mask. And yet also, he has no such dark purple parts, except for the mask. Sino, you disappoint me.
What are you looking for, Sino?
But imagine him without the mask, then that would look so bored.
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here, from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
So you mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away? So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time. You fall for that kind of thing all the time, Paimon.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
True. I can agree. I 100% agree with Paimon. Oh my god, so based. The goat. The absolute goat, Paimon. Oh my god. Hey, Zoe. Will you be pleased or displeased to know that Europe's weather will be getting cooler over the next week? I will be pleased because I think colder weather is better in general. If it was me, I would sniff out the sun. Or at least partially, so there would be no more summer, because honestly, summer is the worst. What are you gonna do if it's too hot? I mean, in winter, you can just put another blanket on. Turn the heater up or something. But in summer, after a certain point of undressing, you cannot undress more, you know? It's pure torture. So I'm happy that the weather is gonna be cooler. What about you guys? Is anyone gonna miss the heat? No one is. Are you? I mean, I can be happy because I'm far away from Earth, in another galaxy where I can regulate the temperature on my own. But still, for people on Earth, I don't like heat waves.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge.
Oh, by the way, even if his ears are part of his mask, or like his head, I still want to touch them. Can I touch them, please?
Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
To sacrifice them for King Deshret. Is it to resurrect the King Deshret? Yeah, of course. They want to sacrifice them.
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Yeah, 100%.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Yeah. But we have to hurry up or else we won't come in time and then they're gonna be sacrificed. I don't think they're gonna make it out alive like that. Ooh, sounds scary. The summer has been hot hell. Yeah. I can't wait for the hot weather to disappear. You're right. I've been talking about this like non-stop. I want autumn to come back. Autumn is so much better than summer. Just imagine how cool it would be if it just rained and was like 15 degrees. Like, I'm so hyped for autumn. When it's cold enough to make tea and like light a candle or something. Let's just peek. I'm ready for winter, man. Yeah, for real. Winter's even better. But I think autumn is where it starts to get good. Also, just the trees, the leaves on the tree are so pretty done. Yeah. Why has the temperature been above 30 degrees so often? Who asked for that? I don't know. I'm sure the International Witch Comedy has something to do with this. Trying to track me down. No, honestly. Once I gain more power, once I get more powerful, I will make it so there is never above 30 degrees anymore. Because that's inhumane, not humane. Keeping forms, yeah, like, you know, like you keep animals and then you have like certain conditions to keep the animals. Same thing for humans. Above 30 degrees, it's not acceptable for creatures anymore. I just want blizzards and snowstorms. Yeah, I mean, building a snowman now. That seems like a much better option than sweating. My birthday is in the autumn season. Great! That's amazing. Wow, autumn is one of my favorite seasons, if not the most favorite. I like autumn most, and then I like winter. But only November and December. Because then you get like, up until Christmas, everything is peak. But then January is kind of meh. Because there are no more events. I would enjoy some thunderstorms as well. Yeah, true. Those are like so delightful in
the
summer.
dark fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
So I honestly would never be able to live in such a desert like them. Even in Sumeru would be too hot. I would like to go to Snezhnaya now. I think the snow there would be pretty calming.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Yeah. Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
Oh, you tell Candace and Dia everything that you've learned.
I see. So, someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Oh no, he's listening in on us.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
The sages. But why?
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
No. No, actually, why would they do that? They are as much against... No, but maybe they want to get the people focused on King Deshret because they know that he doesn't pose any real threat. Because King Deshret is dead. So they maybe want to distract the people of that from what the academia is up to, you know? Like a distraction. Like a distraction maneuver. Your avatar is so cute. Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Did you see the solar eclipse? I did! I did! It was so cool. But actually, what I thought was prettier was that afterwards there was a huge, like, shower of just shooting stars. So many shooting stars. I saw 3 within 10 minutes. It was insane. But they were so pretty. Did you guys also see them? solar eclipse and the shooting stars afterwards, there was like a phenomenon where it had like lots and lots and lots of shooting stars. It was really cool. You can, if you see a shooting star, you can make a wish. But you cannot tell what you wished for, or else it won't come true. Autumn is the one season that is genuinely nice weather most of the time. Yeah. Though, recently it's been too hot. I like sunny autumn days that are like 15 degrees at max. But like everything, like the leaves are all turned already. And then it's just so cozy, you know? You can just, everything outside is cozy, and then you just go home, and inside it's cozy, and just everything so much better than summer.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets,
it's one of them,
the more
probably.
They want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
I'm wondering right now, are they sensing that they are listening on them? Because earlier, Sino was talking about sensing the kid listening in on them, and Candace was too. Now we have two, and we have Dia too. We have three really, really experienced people with sharp senses, and they do not notice some broke tavern goer listening in on them.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But Dia, huh? Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
They know that they're getting eavesdropped on.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
She's saying that so they don't feel threatened by her.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, she noticed. She noticed. Perfect. Oh, by the way, everyone, I'm doing a karaoke stream on the 5th of September, and requests are open now. On the pinned comment, in the pinned comment, there's a link to a website where you can anonymously put in your song requests. Just write the song name and the artist name, and then, with a bit of luck, I might sing it in karaoke. Your one and only chance, yeah! What are you two up to?
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
No, I'm used to being treated that way. It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
Oh my god, he has quite a big ego. I'm stuck in the Inazuma Icon quest. I didn't realize how long it was. Oh, but fair. Fair, it really is very long. I think the Inazuma Icon quest, the first part drags on a bit. While I really enjoy Inazuma, I dislike the first part of it. Like the beginning, when you have to go to all the NPCs and find out about why it's so bad that the visions got taken away. But I think what happens after is so epic. Just so epic. And ever since then, I really want Kazuha.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
So it's worth it. At what point are you right now on the quest? And are you sort of stuck at a boss fight or something? Or is it just that it just takes up too much time? Ah, you can just teleport. Oh.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
It's a cruel way to view it.
Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
So it's not the Akasha itself that decides, it's the academia that decides who has access to what knowledge.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels, yeah.
Dia, you're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those...
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want any... Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Into the tavern we go. Hold on, I have to equip Dialog. Now I can. Hello, I own a winery. I'm just here for wine testing. Does anyone want some dandelion wine? I'm sure that's how you make
Just
contacts,
our
yeah.
luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, she's not telling him that she wants to control them or anything.
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Oh my god, I feel kind of bad now. He's snitching at his friend, thinking that he's helping him. Okay, let's go over to the place that Saki mentioned.
Come on. It's
I'm almost done with the first part. Luckily, I was struggling to even start the quest because I never had been that far off. Ah! Okay. What is the first part? Is that about the effect of the Vision Hunt decree? Did you meet Ayaka yet? Is it bad that I skipped through Sumeru, Fontaine, and Nadland? Well, it's that depends entirely on your own views and goals with the game. It's never bad. You just always have to ask yourself if it's worth it to you. And if you're like, I want to skip those nations because I'm so excited for Shiznaya, then for all means, go for it. Go for it. There's no right or wrong with fun playing a game. You're just gonna play it the way you can enjoy it. Or just play in a way that you won't regret it. I don't go towards Shiznaya yet, though. I'm stuck in Sumeru still. But actually, I also did something like that before. Whole of Nadland is unlocked. Well, okay, I don't think that's whole of Nadland. I think there's some more Nadland around here, but I'm not too sure. But I did that accidentally, though. I didn't know what I was doing. But there was an event going on, and then I was like teleporting to Nadland because someone in chat told me. But honestly, I had a lot of fun, so I don't regret it either. And I didn't do the Arca quest yet, so yeah. Play it how you want.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Wow, how they are looking at us. I don't think they expected us.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh, hold on. He was thinking he was luring us into a trap? Did he really know that we were scheming? And he was like, oh, I'm gonna lead them there and then they're gonna be like, help us. Who could have guessed? Wait, I don't really feel worried about
What's
this.
this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
Oh, Dia said that she is not good at fighting, so they probably think that they can easily deal with her.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
Ah, that's why she left Sino back. Because they are so intimidated by Sino. But now that Dia claimed that he cannot fight, they think that we are just totally easy to, like, ambush. Oh, just wait for it. Dia's really strong.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Engar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Oh my god, I'm so ready for it. Let's go! They're gonna try it now. No, still not. It's okay though. C1 dealer.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Oh, hold on, wait, that's already it?
Impossible! Yeah, how could you?
I feel like that's cheating. I need to raise my reward level, I think. Can I raise it?
What do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Auf one swift kick dich ja noch
Okay,
dem
that should
Aus.
be all of them.
Wow, she's ruthless.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
They were so funny.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Engar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Engar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Engar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who is the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for you.
That's so smart, for especially to think of that on the spot. Wow. I went straight to Nadland's icon quest. Made me cry so many times. Oh my god, is it emotional? Wow. Oh, I'm so excited for it. I'm doing this all chronologically, icon quest wise. So, I haven't seen anything past Sumeru so far, but it's actually good. Please don't spoil me. I want to experience everything first-handed. But like in terms of emotionality, I think Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was pretty emotional, and especially like the story about Kazua's friend with the vision. But with Sumeru, I mean, Dunya's heart almost. Yeah, I won't get too much into it because I'm not sure if you all have been there yet, but Sumeru was also pretty emotional. So fine, we aren't even like into Irminsul yet. Like, we have to fix it, right? But like genuinely, Genshin lore is so good, and it keeps getting better with each new each new nation. It's getting better and better. I'm so excited for what else is to come in here in Sumeru. I made my Columbina into an attack character more than what she's supposed to be. Honestly, I think I'm playing her more like a sub DPS either. Even though I think you should play her more as a support, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just play whatever, like however you want them. I just pull for whoever I want and then I play them however I want. Hi, Leonore. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Right now, we tricked a bunch of people from the desert who kidnapped other mad scholars in order to sacrifice them for a dead god.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
The question is just, where are those mad scholars now?
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
And just like that, we go back with them. What?
This should be all of them.
No, Sino can deal with them.
From here.
But where's I hate him?
All right. I'll be in touch. Until...
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Yeah! Oh my god. It's so good. The story is so good. Nathan is pretty emotional, but what Arcane Quest isn't at this point yet true. I hope, personally, that in Shnesnaya, which will probably be the grand finale, I of course don't know, but I'm assuming that the Fatui are gonna get all the visions. And if they do, then I hope that eventually all the icons will come and like gather for some big grand final fight, or maybe get their gnosis back or something. I just want to see more of Venti, and then I want to see him use his actual icon power, because even though we got a fighting cutscene in the one who caught the wind event part when Valka returned home, and they were in this mage's small world, and then they were fighting the Valen again.
Sure, I'll play you another tune. But
like in that part, we got a small cutscene of him fighting again, but his hair wasn't glowing, so he wasn't even using his real icon powers. And I want to see a scene where he uses his real icon powers, you know? But like, not just with Venti, with everyone, with every icon. So I hope we get some more icon lore. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for in the future. Anyway, Anyway, it's pretty late. Wow, the stream is already 2.5 hours. How time passes, it's crazy if you're having fun. Thank you all for joining today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything in the future. And also, remember that the karaoke song requests are open in the pinned comment in the video underneath in the chat. You can now click on the link and make any song request you want. And with a bit of luck, I'm gonna sing it. Okay, next, also follow my Twitter account, because on Twitter I always post my stream schedule and then you know when I'm gonna stream next. Yeah. So I'm wishing you all a nice remaining weekend. I hope you are having a nice, relaxing, cool weekend and you're eating something nice. And don't worry, everyone, autumn is coming eventually. Yeah. See you all next time, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night.